We are waiting to see if the president will unveil his decision about a border wall during the biggest night of his political year, the State of the Union address. Advisors say his theme will be choosing greatness, and he'll be laying out his views on immigration, trade, national security, and drug prices. But his high-profile moment comes against a backdrop of political bitterness, especially over the border wall. And for a change of scene, he is here this weekend spending time with his family.
Trading Washington's bitter winter for a rainy arrival in Florida. The president's first weekend here in Palm Beach since Thanksgiving.
The President of the United States.
Just days before his Tuesday night State of the Union address, where immigration will be a major topic. But his possible plans for a national emergency declaration still a secret.
I'm saying listen closely to the State of the Union. I think you'll find it very exciting.
In his power struggle with Congress over border wall funding, the president criticized Speaker Pelosi's refusal to negotiate money for his promised wall in an interview with CBS.
Well, I think that she was very rigid, which I would expect, but I think she is very bad for our country.
Turning to 2020, the president sized up the newest Democratic candidate to enter a crowded field, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, who announced Friday.
No chance.
I say no
Why?
chance. Because I know him. I don't think he has a chance.
Booker is not alone. The president has commented on other Democratic candidates. He says that he believes he has weakened the candidacy of Elizabeth Warren, for example, by being critical of her. But he did say that he thought that California Senator Kamala Harris has had the best rollout and best crowds at her announcement running for president.